Hey guys, welcome back. Raw Danger here, and in today's video, I wanted to talk to you about Sony Vegas Pro 13, and then in episode 3 we're going to talk about Adobe Premiere Pro, and then on the next one we're going to do Photoshop, and with each one it may be, let's say episode 2 part A, part B, because I wanted to talk to you about Sony Vegas, its price tag, and its features, and show you some stuff and how to set up the best features for recording. Right now, this is when you open Sony Vegas. I'm gonna close it right now, and I'm gonna reopen it. Boom, 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 boom. There you go. It's opened, and currently, this is it. That's what you get. You can go in and hit new. You can set your stuff up. I currently have my template of YouTube 1080p. That's it. So let's show you some basic features in it. Like right now, I'm going to drag and drop this little clip in. Boom. It's already been drag and dropped in. And that's pretty much it. You drag and drop it. Say you just want, we'll take a minute. Right here is the split option, or trim in or trim that, or you can hit Alt J. Come on. Or that stops it at where the black line is. I don't use all the little control things because I have trouble with them. I'm not going to lie to you guys. So we're just going to do the buttons. It makes it easier for me. Alright, so now you have the small little clip. We can show you some features you can do with it. So say we want to transition it in. If you drag and drop this in here, we can move the divisions up. Make a few extra spins, make it stagger a little bit, drop the light a little bit. Let's make it go from top to bottom. So when this thing comes in, you're going to see it like that. It was really small, so it's really kind of hard to see. You can drag it out, that way you can actually see it. Come on. Oh. And see, what you see here isn't like the final thing. Domination. That's some Black Ops 1. Shout out to Xbox One backwards compatibility. And we can do more stuff with that. You can, let's do some color corrector. Boom. Make it look green, purple, blue, yellow. Some film grain. Just trying to show you some basic, like the basic stuff you can do in here. Some basic editing. Alright, let's grab my intro and outro real quick. We're going to pull this up on the other page, that way you don't see none of this stuff. We're going to drop my outro here, and we're going to drop my new intro, which is actually on the desktop. Which I need to put it in there. I apologize to you guys for that. Adobe Pro I like a little bit better than this. This is just useful for some, like, because sometimes I have trouble with the Elgato, and we'll talk about that in another video. But I wanted to show you just basic stuff. Like right now, you'll see this come in. You'll see my intro play through. I don't know if you hear the sound. If you do, that's awesome. And we'll turn it down. So that's right there. That's my intro. So we're going to add a transition to this. We're just going to do this. Boom. And then we're going to add a transition out. This one. Okay, so now we have the video edited. The effects pretty much you can learn on your own. Like legitly, this is the easiest part of it. That's your main thing you'll see here. And if you want to add your voice, which my mic was already set up as soon as I did Sony Vegas, my mic was in here. So what we're going to do right now is we're not going to talk here because you don't want it in the intro. You want it in the video. So line it up right there in that little crack. And we're going to hit OK. Hey guys, I'm talking right now. Do you enjoy the video? If so, drop a thumbs up. And there you go. You just click the record button again. It drags and drops it, and you can hear. Hey guys, I'm talking right now. Do you enjoy the video? If so, drop a thumbs up. And that was it. It's that simple. And if you're worried about the gameplay sound, let's drag just the recording over a little bit on top of the game sound. Make sure that you can still hear it.
Hey guys, I'm talking right now. Do you enjoy the video?
Cause see, so you want the voice here to be louder than it.
And there you go.
See, that's one thing I messed up on this video. And if you're worried about, you can do different tracks for like everything. So if you want, say, your intro louder than your outro, you just lower that sucker. If you want your outro louder than your intro, then boom, you have yourself a video. Like, it's that simple to edit, guys. Editing is not as hard as you make it. And that's pretty much it. So what we're going to do right now in this next part is we're going to set up your project video properties. That's the most important thing you can do. Most of you want to record in 1080p because most everything monitor-wise nowadays is 1080p. It's not going to be set up like this. It's probably going to be something like internet, something like that. But what you want to do is scroll down through the list and look for internet 1080 by 50p. It's going to be set at 25 frames per second. You can go down to 59, but all you want to do is backspace and click 60.0. That gives you your 60 FPS setting, which you absolutely want to have. The multiplayer settings for like COD. If you ever watched a COD video and you've seen someone do 1080p, it looks highly funny when it's not in 60 FPS just because of that. You can leave pixel format at 8-bit. Full resolution, you want it best. Motion blur, just leave it Gaussian. That can be alright. Adjust source to match better project or render settings. You don't want to check that. You can click start all new projects with the settings. It really helps for that. On audio, I just keep everything the same. You can go up higher if you want to. You can go up. I'd recommend about 96,000 if you want to go up. Ruler, let's leave the same. Summary, audio CD, that's all you want to do. Then if you want to type in a name like my YouTube 1080p 60 FPS, you click the save box. I'm not going to for the type of this. And then you click apply, because that way you save the name and the template in there, and then you click apply, so that way it starts every project you open up from here forth with this settings. So I'm just going to exit out of this, and if anyone that wants to render, and this is the part that I love about Adobe, we'll get to it when we get to the Adobe section. When you click render, okay, I had to do something for my other video, so what we're going to do is show the outports. This is the one I use right here. I just named it stupidly. You go in, if you click customize template, you'll see everything on mine. This is a little bit different too. You can save this one too. And if you want to see this, you can use maximum BPS. 24,000 by 12,000, number of slices 4. And if you have a NVIDIA or something that has CUDA, you'll have to look up and see if your graphics card is possible with CUDA. I use CPU only because my Intel NVIDIA graphics card and all that has CUDA, but it's a newer version, and I have to make my drivers go back, which is not good for your computer. Well, it's not bad. It's just it makes everything outdated, so it sucks. So it makes your computer run harder because you're trying to run so much on old school drivers. It just sucks. So I render on CPU only because I have 16 gigs, and the more gigs, the faster you render. I'm going to upgrade to 64 soon to help out with all this, because you need at least 16 gigs to run Adobe. That's the only difference. It's a more advanced rendering system. So you click on that, your audio sample 48,000 by C 198.2, the bitrate. The bitrate is what like you see when you're watching someone stream. The bitrate is what makes it so clear, so crisp. I go about 192,000. You can go up to 512, but that's going to make your video really it's going to make it harder to upload, because say you did a video in 48,000 bitrate. The quality is not going to look terrible. The quality ain't going to look terrible unless you go below probably like 20,000 range, which I don't recommend unless you just have the garbage internet, aka CenturyLink. Sorry guys. But that makes your video size smaller. So say 192,000 probably make my video about anywhere from 1 to 3 gigs depending on how long the length is. A video like this probably about 2 gigs. If I dropped it down to about the 48,000, which is still going to look really crisp, really clear, really good, the video shouldn't have any tearing anywhere, and it'll probably be roughly about anywhere from 700 to probably like 1500 maximum in any of that. System, you leave the same. You can check your GPU, see CUDA is available. That's how you check. Sorry, I'm a retard, guys. And I can use CUDA, but I have to go my drivers back. Video rendering, just use everything how it is, and I'll even select render using CUDA and click OK. And right now we're going to click render on this. We're going to change the title into YouTube1. And that's it, guys. All you have to do is sit here and wait. I hope this was helpful for you guys. I hope that helped the render settings for Sony Vegas. I hope this showed you a little bit of background and tips and tricks. If you guys enjoyed this, please drop a thumbs up and share it with your buddies, and let me know in the comment section below if there's anything you want to know, if there's anything you need help with. And the price tag for this, I forgot to say, is $599. You can get it off some places for $399. Actually, what we're going to do is real quick is I'm going to pull it up on Amazon just for you guys. Sony Vegas Pro 13. We'll actually we'll pull it up on Sony Creative and see how much it is for you. Pretty sure it's $600. Yeah, $599. If you have any other version of Sony Vegas, you can upgrade for $249.95, which is still a very high price tag. And we're gonna see how much it is on Amazon just for you guys. $398, and it's free shipping, obviously. Is that disc or not? I wanted to see that for you guys. It looks like it has to be maybe shipped to you. But $398, anywhere from $400 to $600. If you guys think that's a lot, let me know in the comment section below. And I want you to know on this one right here, there is other ways to obtain this. And this video is for educational purposes, guys. Just to let you know that. If you guys enjoyed, like I said earlier, please drop a thumbs up. Thumbs up. Why does anyone watch me? I'm terrible. Anyway, I'm Raw Dog, and I'll see you guys in the next one.